Well, we're here at day 2 at the Cosboa Business Summit, and I'm very pleased to be welcoming Frances Deighton, who is from Junkee Media. And as she just alluded, Junkee Media is, of course, not a small business, but you were able to provide some really interesting insights to the last panel that we were listening to. Tell us a little bit about why you're excited to be here and what sort of insights you were sharing.
Yeah, definitely. Well, our company is Australia's #1 youth publisher and marketing agency as well. And we're all about youth, and we wanted to share some really interesting insights into basically what youth are passionate about. We do a research study every year into Australians. It's the largest and longest research study into young Aussies. And this year we really looked at how values-driven young Australians are. And a lot of that research really showed that they're incredibly passionate about the environment above anything. So it was the #1 issue that they care about. It was their biggest concern. Over half of them think that it should be the #1 government policy to do something about the environment. So I really just wanted to come and spread that message to everybody and get small businesses thinking about that, and hopefully policies to change, individuals to be thinking about how they can ingrain it in their business. And that's everything. Yeah.
And basically these young people, they're not voters, but they will vote with their feet and they'll vote with their dollars. Is there ways in which the business community can tap into this knowledge base that you've provided to improve a customer base, but think about how they can be appealing to them as an audience?
Yeah, definitely. Well, like you said, not voters yet, but we did actually ask them in some of our research who they're going to be voting for, and a lot of them said the Greens. Yeah, they're incredibly passionate about it, and I think that if small business can, latch on to some of these ways to change either their environmental policy or gender equality is another thing that young Australians are really passionate about, I think they'll see the difference in their profits.
And it could be something as simple as, showcasing the ways that you are being more sustainable in a variety of ways, or thinking about an equal opportunity employer. How do you think small businesses can get the message out there to that young community? Because that's the hard part, is really accessing them as an audience.
Yeah, well, you've got tools at your hands that young people are using. So Instagram, Facebook, social media is really important. It's important to keep that message authentic. So use the tools that you've got to spread that message. And even if it's just marketing when people are coming into your shop, if you're a shop owner, but keep it authentic, because there's no use saying that you love the environment if in the back end you're contributing to its demise. And young people will find out. They're incredibly switched on, smart, very planned about their purchases, and they want to know that the places that they're buying from have the same beliefs that they do and care about the same things. But once you actually do something in that area that does make a real difference, go crazy, tell the world about it, because people really want to hear it.
It's interesting that you were using some really key terms that we're pretty familiar with in small business, because we're good at it, being genuine, being ourselves, thinking about being flexible and adaptable and fast change and being able to change on the dime. Is that going to help us moving forward to engage with this community more?
I definitely think so. In fact, I think small businesses are a real advantage at the moment. For big businesses, who their benefits are their size and their history, the fact that people know them, those things really don't matter to young people as much anymore. In fact, almost small business is better because you can actually make these changes very quickly, you can be very nimble, and then use all the tools that you've got that are available to you to get that message out there, and I think you will see that it will make a real difference.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today, Frances. We've been talking about the usage of your data that you've provided from Junkee Media, which specialises in tapping into that younger audience. Thanks for listening to Small Biz Matters, everyone. We'll be back with another message from one of our wonderful Cosboa speakers after this. Thanks, Frances.
Thank you.